What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Chris, this is 4K Motoring, and behind me is the newest product from Brake Free Tech, the wireless brake light that you can wear on your helmet. This is a product I've been using for quite a while now, a little bit over a year. I've got quite a few miles on it, including an iron butt ride, and the first generation I've absolutely loved. This is an easy addition to any helmet that increases safety exponentially. When you're riding down the road, it is easy to distinguish a person. It gives additional lighting above your brake light or your tail light. And then whenever you slow down, however you slow down, whether it's rolling off the throttle, downshifting, or hitting your brakes, it will illuminate when it detects you decelerating. For those of us that have the newer bikes with the quick shifters, I slow down a lot just by hitting that quick shifter down without even tapping my brake lever. So this brake light never really illuminates. Something like the Brake Free makes that a non-issue. Available in black and white, they've had this product on the market for a couple years. This was on Shark Tank, and overall I think it's a really, really smart idea. Simply pop it up and off. I'm not a huge fan of their mounting system. I don't think it's the best way they could have done this, but it is easy to use and I've been using it for quite a while. It does work. It's a hands-free, just kind of push out and lock. This was the original Brake Free. Obviously when it came out it was just in black, then they created this white one with the smoked lens, and this is the one we've been using for quite a while. On the bottom it has micro USB charging, which is a little bit out of date nowadays, and it has a button that is incredibly hard to press with gloves on, hard to find. Those are the two real flaws I've noted with this thing, but otherwise this has been great. It has different light modes. When you press and turn it on, it will tell you battery status first with its flashing, and then it will go into a riding mode. So this is just the normal taillight mode. When it detects a stop, it will brighten up. You can change it to a more stealth mode where it just has the center lights on. When it brakes, it'll light up. You can switch it to a full tail light. Again, same thing, it'll brighten up. And this is the one I keep it on just to attract a little bit more attention. Press and hold to turn off, and that is the Brake Free. It snaps in, can even do it one-handed. There you go, it is latched. It's that simple to use. Now what we've been waiting for is the second generation, and I'm proud to announce that has just been released. We did get ourselves one. This was not sent to us, I did spend my own money on this. I do have a discount code if you want to get your own, that'll be linked down below. So far the changes are pretty minimal. It does still work in just about the same way. It's got the same mounting system, so it pops on and off the same way with the same mount. Overall, it's basically the same product. They do have USB-C fast charging now has been added, and the button on top has been raised ever so slightly. Still the same button, just a little bit taller, easier to find with gloves on. Not any easier to press, but easier to find with gloves on. This one has the black exterior with the red lens. I think it would look pretty cool if it was black with the smoked lens, but this is what's available. Same thing, press and hold it. It will turn on and it'll let you know the battery status. They did change the battery a little bit with the USB-C. It's supposed to charge faster and be a little bit bigger. Same thing. Overall, a great product. Like I said on the first generation, I did complete an iron butt ride where I rode literally all day, about 14 hours, and the battery didn't die on it. So even the first generation I think is fine. Now the second generation has that USB-C charging, which means I only have to carry one type of cable with me when I'm out, because everything I own at this point is USB-C because it is 2024. So that is a really nice addition. The button being raised up is an awesome feature that we've been asking for a while. If you forget to turn it on, it is really hard to reach in the back of your helmet, especially with the gloves on, and hit that button. It doesn't really work well, so having that button raised up so you can feel it is a huge addition. Now, I don't think it's quite ideal yet. I would like to see a wider button or something that is a little bit easier to press, because it still requires a lot of force and is just a little bit awkward to use. But I don't have many bad things to say about it. I think it works really well and does what it's designed to do. The back of the box tells you that it now has the glove-friendly power button with USB-C fast charging. There are still 100 LEDs on it with 120 degrees of visibility. They say 8 to 12 hour battery life depending on what mode you have it on, how much you're using it, and it still uses the same universal mounts they had. No wires, no connections to your bike, it just does it all from the sensors built into the housing here. When you open it up, You get a quick start guide, tutorial, good to have, and a template. Now, if you don't already have a mount on the back of your helmet because you've not used one before, this makes it really easy to tape this to the back of your helmet and figure out where you want to put your center mount. It's just a 3M sticky mount, applies to any helmet. There's a thicker one and a thinner one depending on the size of your helmet, whichever works best. This will help you align it. Your brake free sat right inside in a little packet that's going to have an alcohol prep pad. It's going to have your 2 different thicknesses of mounts and a USB-C to USB-C cable included. So personally, I always run the brake free whenever I leave home because it is just that easy insurance, that easy extra visibility that just makes sense. It is not that expensive. Again, I have a discount code down below if you're interested, but I think this just makes sense and I really would like to see this integrated into more helmets. This technology should really take off. Now with their recent update, it is even better. Now is definitely the time to get one if you don't have one already. As always, make sure you like this video and subscribe if you want more content like this. If there's any other products you want to see me test out, let me know, and we'll catch you next time.